this intro doesn't get old. I love it. I don't know what you think, but I love this intro. Welcome to another live stream here on Wolf of Dubai, streaming as every single day, guys. Doesn't matter if it's weekend or it's weekday, here to understand the stock market, because it's an absolutely roller coaster. If I might, give a little bit correlation to the real-time world. And as we can see here, by the way, we are streaming obviously from the hottest city in the world right now, maybe. We have about 40 degrees, guys, 104 Fahrenheit in Dubai. And today a little bit later, because we have weekend obviously also in Dubai, so I joined a little bit, the outside world to be a little bit on the Dubai beach. And I also saw a baby shark today. So for those who are not following me yet, those behind the scenes stories you can find on Wolf of Dubai Danny, where I'm posting, lots of stock market things, but also I'm posting a lot of behind the scenes and a little bit of Dubai and so on. So if you want to have more than the 3 pieces of content that you're getting every single day, guys, no days off, then make sure to subscribe, or not subscribe, follow on Instagram. And what a day, guys. We happen to stay positive over the day, or end the day positive. Dow Jones plus 1.9% positive, the S&P 500 1.3% positive, the Nasdaq 0.79 positive, so just below 10,000, guys. Okay, a mark that we were fighting for. And the S&P 500 is plus 1.3%. So all in all 3 big indexes in the US positive. Now, on the other side, I definitely want you guys, as always, let me know where you are watching from, and also I will go into the comments later on. So post there your questions, your ideas, anything that we should discuss here in this episode. Make sure to smash in your keyboard into the chat, and then you will see your messages here. So we have Brazil, we have South Carolina, we have usually, the half of the world is here. We have definitely always representative of all of those continents out there, which is absolutely mind-blowing for me. Even, close to 1 year on YouTube, how far we came, and so many wolves out there that want to become successfully together with me on the stock market, London, Denmark, and so on. So you see, very international. So herewith, I will welcome you to tonight's live stream, depending where are you watching from. This is an interesting day for us. And first of all, I want to go in something that is quite interesting, guys. Yesterday was a quite negative day, right? So people panicked out of the market, or thought, this is the end, this is the beginning of the end. All different scenarios that people thought could happen was put into the comments, into my messages, and so on. And as you know, I'm replying to every single message and every single comment by myself, guys. So also this is a lot of work. So if you want to do something good for this channel, thumb up. This is always helping. So I highly appreciate this. This means the world to me, obviously. And when, the market goes so strongly down, then you see, a lot of insecurity into the market. You see people, asking me, hey, should I go out? Should I save my money? Should I, sell my house with the wife in it, right? And I say absolutely yes. And there's a couple of things that you should definitely consider that when the market goes down this significantly, the percentage that it can go up the next day is quite high actually, and I will show you why and what it is in the history of the stock market and how it was over the last couple of years. So let's have a look into, this is how some people are really felt yesterday, which I can totally understand, especially beginners. I learned it also very, very early on that there are good days, there are bad days, and you should concentrate long term because you cannot foreseen those days anyway. So therefore, it's also important, guys, if you want to take something out of this, it's that I believe that making those mistakes as early in your investment career as possible, as better it is, guys. Lose that 10K, lose that 20K, lose that 40K, lose that 100K, okay? Because better do this experience with 20, 30, 40 years old rather than with 50, 60, 70 years old with your life savings whatsoever, or if you have already 10 million put together, then obviously you are screwed, so to say, bluntly speaking, okay? So I believe that this is quite interesting to understand that, as early as you make this mistakes, and everybody makes mistakes. We just watched the other day the interview by Ron Barron, one of the most successful investors out there, billionaire, and he said, he makes so many mistakes, and this is obviously one key to the success, making failures. And therefore, I believe that this is nothing to be ashamed of. I made so many mistakes, just that, this makes you the better investor. So let's have a look into what I have prepared for today. So the best, let's say, picture or story that can put together the current stock market situation, at least the last 48 hours, is definitely a roller coaster. Now, we had downs, we had ups, and something in between. And this is, especially in this kind of uncertain times, that is totally normal, guys. So nothing to directly sell your house with your wife in it, or your house with your husband in it, right? If we have some women tonight, obviously I super want to hear that in the chat. And I want to show you here that something that can go down will go up the next day, which is quite usual. So let's have a look here. This graphic I got by Wikipedia, and it shows us the biggest declines and also the biggest gains for the Dow Jones. And I sorted it from the date. So you see first the most recent days, in the green obviously the positive days, and red obviously the negative days. And then you can see that, for example, let's take a date here. Here, that the second row on, or the second line on the red section, you see it was a very, very bad day with 9.99% decline in the Dow Jones, which was on the 12th March 2020. Now let's look and what was the best day in the green section. And then you can see directly on the 13th of March, third row as well. No, this was the second, and this is now the third row. And you see 9.36. And, this kind of examples you have very much here. So also here on the 15th of October, 2008 was a very bad day, and before that we had a very good day on the 13th of October. So you have this very, very big declines and big gains, very, very close to each other. And as I said yesterday or in the last couple of streams, it's always about profit taking. Now we had the opportunity, people were asking, and waiting what the Fed is doing, and the Fed did what the Fed was supposed to do. So people said, let's now take a little bit of the profit that we made over the last couple of 2 months. And obviously this was, the most important factor that the market declined yesterday. So today the people thought, now let's get into those stocks, and those stocks that lost a lot yesterday actually gained today quite impressive. If we want to have a look into the market real quick, then we definitely will see which stocks are benefiting today. Let's have a look, for example, here in our last or recent view, which is Boeing is up 11%. Then we have Nikola is up almost 6%. Tesla is down today almost 4% because there was some analysts that downgraded the stock from buy to hold. So you see that Tesla is under pressure today. Netflix a little bit down. Hertz, and this is unbelievable, guy. Let me know, guys, do you own Hertz in the comments? I will post a vlog tomorrow, a warning, and I just give us a small spoiler. It has something to do about Hertz. Okay, so check out tomorrow's vlog. Very important. Even though it's Saturday, I know you have your off days. I don't have off days. I'm producing content as like a content factory machine. So if you haven't done yet, make sure to thumb up and subscribe, because I don't think that you get more fresh stock market content anywhere out there. Okay, and then we have Apple is also a little bit positive. Space, Virgin Galactic stock is positive, and I don't know if you are interested, guys. I have this memberships which you can check out on the join button. If you just click the join button below my videos and my live streams, you will get all the information. There are 3 tiers. Actually, there is the Real Wolf, which is the very basic one, which is this one here. And this one gives you a badge and you support the channel. It's something very similar to Patreon, right? Maybe some people are familiar with that. Then the Real Wolf gives you also access to my Discord chat group, where we talk about, things, and I post my trades there and all of this. I see a lot of comments, hey, post your portfolio and so on. So this is the closest that you can get. And also here on the left side from my for me, it's the Ultimate Wolf, which also will allow you to have one-on-one with me. So we will be connected through your favorite social media, Instagram, Discord chat, or email, and then we can exchange ideas, your ideas, my ideas, whatever you want to speak about it on daily basis. I don't think that you get anything even close of value out there, guys. Okay, so this is something that I just wanted to mention. And other than that, I want to speak about something else, and this is the VIX. VIX is like let's say a guideline or an indication how volatile the market is. Yeah. And you have to, if you just take something out of this video, then it's as higher the VIX is, as lower the stocks can go. And if the VIX is going down, then it's going up. Okay, so it's basically VIX going up, market going down, VIX going down, market going up. Very easy to understand. And as you can see here, with very, very many arrows also shown here. And as you can see here, for example, let's start with, let's say, it's not really clear here, but I think here 2013 we had a bottom of the .com crash. So you see that the VIX really had a spike there, and since then just lowered. Then we had another one, 2009. Also, I think this must be somewhere in March where we had the bottoms also. And then the next graphic shows us even 2020. Here even more interestingly, because this is more zoomed in into the last couple of years. So we had the Fed about 2018, where they said, they want to I think this was the year where they wanted to increase interest rate and everybody was shocked, So VIX went up, market went down. Same 2019, VIX went up, market went down. And same, tariffs second round, tariffs one round, Frexit, and so on. And then we had obviously the health crisis, which the VIX was super high, guys, okay? And, usually this high VIX is always also bottom building, as you can see or could have seen in the last graphic here in 2009. If this was already the bottom, it seems so. It was very, very, nobody could believe that we can recover so fast, but it seems that government money seems to create wonders, and therefore you see that this is a quite interesting and fast recovery here. And I think this is also interesting to understand that if the VIX goes up, then the market can go further down. So, and this actually we have right now. So let me see if I can pull this up here as well on the Yahoo. It should be possible. And yes, it is. And as you can see it, let me pull a little bit of a 5-day, 1 month. What is good here? Yeah, you see now we are having the March lows, which was the VIX highs, and then it went down. So the market went up, and then also here we see now a spike. If the spike goes even higher, or then again lower, we don't know. But you see here the fundamental and mechanical correlation between market and VIX, which is I think important to always keep in mind. And there is one more thing that I wanted to show you guys, which was actually, let me see, I think that was all the stocks that I wanted to talk about today, except you have some in the comments that we will look into, obviously. There are some people also that are asking me to talk about crypto, but unfortunately I don't have the knowledge about crypto, which I'm super open about it, and therefore I will not give you anything of an input that I don't know. I think that's a better for the value of for you, and I believe that Hertz is an absolutely insane trade. Now I know what I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you. Now, many people ask me, Danny, where can we go? Where are the lows? Okay, and I believe that, as you can see here in the S&P, that actually somewhere around this flat area, we really see that maybe this is a resistance line. So if we are falling back, this would be the approximately area where we fall back to, and then it should be a very strong resistance line to go back up. And as I said, the money, the Federal Reserve setup is very bullish, guys. Yeah, if the Federal Reserve keeps on having cheap money, right, for the next 2 years, as they said, then this is obviously unbelievable, guys. Okay, so this is definitely bullish, and this stays my statement. It seems to be a bullish sign, so good for us investors, right? And let's have a look into the comments. Let me pull on the other side. I will put just here the other comments, because this comment section is just small here for the screen for you guys to follow. But actually I can pull for myself a little bit bigger screen, which I will do right now. By the way, I don't know if you know, guys, but I just dropped Virgin Galactic Fridays, right? It's Friday again, so it's the Virgin Galactic Friday. So make sure to watch the vlog of today if you haven't done yet. So if you are new to this channel, I make every day a vlog, which is highly edited, you know, super much fun, entertained. I do a very morning before the market opens, a very morning, basically like a small live stream, just 10 minutes, straight to the facts, no comments, no interaction. And then every evening when the market closes, we have these discussions here where you can ask questions, where we talk about the market, you know, a little bit longer, you know, 20, 30, 40 minutes, whatever the market gives us as ammunition, right? Let me have a look into the real quick into the comments. So I see a lot of Virgin Galactic people as well investing slowly into the stock. You know, if I could inspire you to make your own investment decision, then I'm super happy, because, you know, this is all about it, guys. Stay positive, stay long term, and I promise you, you will make a fortune. And I will make the fortune as well, and we will document this all together here on this YouTube stream, YouTube channel, and therefore we will be #1 YouTube stock investing channel worldwide. Promise. So what else we have here? DRK saying my 3 favorite days of the week are Monday, Sunday, and Friday on this channel. Thank you. I guess because it's Sundays, Tesla Sundays, Beyond Meat Mondays, and Virgin Galactic Fridays, right? What else do we have? So there's people, I wouldn't cry if we dropped to 100 on Beyond. I would double down. Good decision, guys. Good decision. Beyond Meat is just crashing it, you know. More on Beyond Meat Mondays, but, you know, they are just delivering, guys. And I'm not talking about your flappery sushi, okay? They're really delivering results and expanding, and it's all about growth stocks, guys. If you invest in growth stocks like Virgin Galactic, Beyond Meat, Tesla, you have to always see, okay, what is their model to scale? Okay, how they can take the business from 1 customer to 10,000 customers to 10 million customers. Okay, so what is the recipe? Okay, and for Tesla, it's obviously very obvious, the gigafactories or terafactories. For Beyond Meat, they are expanding into facilities into China, which is, you know, cheap and, you know, crazy scalable, and it's a product that it's, let's say, quite easy to scale. And for Virgin Galactic, it's building more airplanes, right? Therefore, they have this company, the spaceship company, I think, which is only responsible for building the spaceships, you know. So they make the R&D, they make the production of this spaceships, and then you just build more spaceships, right? So easy as that. And let me look what else is here important. So we have also a saxophone lounge here in the chat, one of our members as well. Let's have a look. Danny, do you still have thought this is going to get down to the 100 levels, as it looks like it's on the up and up with all the news? Yeah, it's definitely having a huge run, guys, okay? If it's going down to 100, it's really hard to say where, you know, Ryan is asking about these levels because I just posted this would be the levels where I would buy more, you know. I missed, unfortunately, buying at 50 or 54. I bought around 85-ish, you know, a position where I feel good, but, you know, it's not the optimum. I would love to load up more, but, you know, I was, you know, the whole health crisis, you know, was really fast, guys. If you think about it, it was like December, January, February, March, April, May, June. and now we are already mid of June, guys. You know, how fast was that? And anyway, I believe that, you know, it's always depending on your investment style. If you're thinking really long term, let's say you can let's say someone can assign $5,000 into the stock, and he's really convinced about the company, about the growth market, and things that Beyond Meat is going to 500. Then, you know, it's really doesn't matter if the stock was at or going back to 100, or you buy at 150 more, or 120. The stock was already over 200, guys. Okay, so there are people that maybe still hold the stock from 200 levels, and you know, I feel that those levels at 100 are really cheap, or getting really cheap. Obviously, you know, at 75 or 85 again would be an absolutely Christmas. But Q2 could be something that, you know, bring the stock a little bit down, but you know, that's just poker, you know. So I would say, if you want to build up a position there, just start now and put in every month, you know. Put, let's say, if your $5,000 is there, you know, I did it with Tesla as well, just every month, you know, and then you have the absolutely best average price, and therefore I believe that's the best. So every month, for example, $1,000, and then within 5 months you have the absolutely best price on Beyond Meat. No days off. Yes, this should be my hashtag. Maybe here on the top, no days off. By the way, guys, you know why we couldn't, you know, go further up with the stock market today? Because I was not able yet to fix the bull, obviously. That is the single reason why the stock market didn't, you know, went back up where it was on Wednesday. But I will fix that. I will take this as a challenge for the weekend, guys. Then there is a comment from GM. I just seeing it. GM, this is a very good question. GM Gold. Isn't Virgin Galactic kind of an expensive luxury? How much will it be for one experience? Well, the experience will be around 90 minutes. It will be maybe the most, or no, you know what? It is the most exclusive experience that you can buy for money, in my personal opinion. Okay? It is very expensive, and this leaves you with customers that there is plenty of, guys. Believe me, there is people who are spending. I saw people spending here in Dubai $50,000 for one night in Dubai nightclubs. Okay, $50,000, just like that. Okay, so there's many people, believe me, that have enough money to buy this. There's also many people that will say, you know, I might not have, you know, this like a normal cash, but I would, you know, save 2 years to have this experience, right? People are saving years for one specific holidays or one specific car. So why not for this one lifetime experience? So this will be this a group of clients as well, but mostly those that really don't care about the money, or other way said, not care about the money, but have enough money that they don't make a difference in their, you know, wealth, right? 200, 300K doesn't make the difference. And you will see a lot of people, as per Virgin Galactic, I think over 2 million potential clients for that, that would have this money, that need to be, you know, promoted to know this experience. So I believe that there is definitely the enough amount of people out there, guys, okay? And secondly, which is even more important and why was one of my decisions to go into Virgin Galactic, is there is a very, very, or let's say it other way. It's because of the financial profile of the customer. The company is not affected by a downturn, financial crisis, and so on, because the people who are having this money and spending this money, they don't care if they have, if they lose half of their wealth, that they still have, billions or millions on their bank account. So it's not really, recession affected, health crisis affected. So as you see, it's very, very specific experience. And I love the marketing machine behind it. As soon as we just announced that, we have the FFA license, or when we do the first flight, this stock will just, rocket, guys. Okay, rocket. So what else we have? Then we have people here from South America as well, which is absolutely fantastic. Guys, let me see. Maybe as an early investor, I will get a free ticket. Yeah, I hope too. I'm still waiting. As you know, maybe in my private Discord group there for the members, I just posted a picture because I wrote them as a potential customer and just wanted to see what's the answer, and they said they are still working on it, and the next steps are ongoing but without any timelines. So this was also quite interesting to see what is the communication between customer and company. So by the way, there's some people also writing that ARK Invest bought 46,900 shares. ARK Invest is one of the most important and the most successful technology investor. So this is also a bullish sign definitely for the stock. Also, same like the Renaissance Fund bought more. All of this information you will find on my channel. Watch today's vlog about Virgin Galactic, the countdown. And I say thank you. I say destroy the like button. I say follow me on Instagram, Wolf of Dubai Danny. And I see you tomorrow with so much fresh content, guys. Even if it's Saturday, no days off. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow.